one of the points about producing these plays is that you can see how much has changed and how much hasn't. And both of those things come through equally vividly, whether you deal with them as contemporary plays or as plays from the past. Audiences watch them knowing that they were written 400 years ago, and they always carry, as they watch them, both things in their heads. We are part of an audience in 2013. This play was written in 1604. Nobody's stupid. So the thing that you have to make sure is that the stage world itself is plausible, and that nothing that they're doing, saying, thinking, or feeling is undermined or contradicted by the world you create for the play. We've done a little bit of very minor surgery to the text. None of it remotely affecting the center of it. Occasional references to swords are either cut or changed to something else, weapon. It doesn't matter. That stuff is very, very, very minor. It's a play about it's a play about military people who are sent on what looks like it's going to be a major operation. It looks like it's going to be a big conflagration with the Turks in Cyprus, a Western Christian power at war with an Eastern Muslim empire, the Ottoman Empire. At the center of this play is an African general, a Christian convert. You think, if you don't know the play, that you know exactly where it's going. It's going down the road that Shakespeare very, very often goes, particularly in his great tragedies. In the central figure is, you assume, an internal conflict, which will be echoed by the big geopolitical conflict, which you are promised in the first act. And then this most bizarre thing happens, which is at the beginning of the second act of 5, when the play moves from Venice, from London, Washington, wherever you have it, to Cyprus, to the Middle East. The war doesn't happen. The Turkish fleet goes down, it's drowned. There is no war. And the geopolitical element of the play completely disappears. It totally evaporates. What you have is a Western army in a Western army base, hermetically sealed, this terrible, away from the world that they're part of, with no war to fight, nothing to do except to stew and fall apart. It's the perfect arena for a man like Iago to operate in. What the play deals with is universal. The play deals with men and women under intense stress. And the play deals with the instability both of personal relationships and of character. The play deals with the essential misunderstandings that exist maybe in all personal relations. And most particularly what it deals with is how easy it is to take people apart from the inside out. That's what Iago's purpose is. The decision that I took very early on is that it would be very vivid if we presented people who were recognizable as our contemporaries, as our fellows. It's also, by the way, a really good way of allowing contemporary actors to deal with this text as if it's unproblematic, as if it's a totally conventional mode of discourse. If they are able physically to inhabit a world that is recognizable to them, if their body language doesn't need adapting to an old world, which in the end it's kind of impossible to adapt to accurately because we don't really know. It doesn't mean that that's a challenge not to undertake. I think it's a great challenge to undertake quite often. But if you choose to inhabit our world, it feels to me that the language can come out with particular freshness.